Ooh, soda. Thank you. Damn it. Part of the reason I want a get gun is because there's a lot of locked stuff here. And the lack of lockpicks is something of a liability. Okay, so let's try this. I'm gonna hide behind this light pole, which is definitely big enough to cover my body entirely. And I'm gonna get there. Oh! You didn't see shit, you didn't see shit. Oh yeah, now we're ready. Yeah, it feels like... We talked about this a little bit last time, but the implication that what I always got... In fact, let me get to a safe spot first. What I understood was... Yeah, the tension wrench is steel, but appropriate needles are formed from fast congealing polymers. Use a standard lockpick to bypass all but the most high-class nanolocks. Yeah, so basically there's nanotech, hand-wavy nonsense involved in how the lockpick works. It sort of forms itself to the shape of the lock. And it doesn't really show that, it just shows you fiddling around with the tension rod. But yeah, I feel like a proper agent would have some means of bypassing these. Bypassing locks that's not a single-use item. Pistol ammo. God damn it. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna find a way to deal with every one of these bots, and then I'm gonna get the GEP gun. Alright. You go through there. Oh, that's new. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. God damn it. Alright, we need to lose this thing. Shit! Alright. Motherfucker! Alright. Do I have anything that can work here? I don't think I do. Alright. Book it! Here we go. Here we go. Inside. Tower is safety. We are safe in the tower. Nothing can get us in the tower. Yes! Oh, baby. Oh, now we're fucking talking. Oh. Yep. JC, please drop the flamethrower. That will do you no good here. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, all y'all are fucked now. This is one of the few spots in the game where even someone that's not speccing in heavy weapons is kind of encouraged to break out the explosives. Just from the sheer number of robotic enemies and locked objects that if you're not scrounging carefully, you might not have the resources for. So this is kind of perfectly placed. We do not have a lot of ammo for this. There you are. What I need is for you to show me your back. Yeah, show you my back so you can shoot it. And then we'll lock on and take you out. Alright, here's what we'll do. Oh no, this is interesting. I'm able to run normally even though I haven't actually skilled in heavy weaponry. That might be because of the strength hog. Yeah, we want this thing We want this thing to be looking away with us, because without heavy weapons, it takes a long, long time. Till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You interrupted an Elton John pun. Oh, I hate these fucking robots, man. Fuck you. Oh, that was gonna be perfect. Here, I'm a rocket man. There's the pun. Fuck you. God damn it. That was perfect. Well, it's perfect. As close to perfect as I'm gonna get, anyway. Alright, let's shut this one down. Exactly. Yeah, there's a reason that this is not an Iron Man run, or that I'm not having a strict restriction on puns. Way too much can go wrong in this game. Alright, so I got one rocket left. That'll do for that other robot. Hey! Outstanding. Let's throw you on something. Interesting. I didn't think you could apply clip magazines. The clip mod to get gun. Alright. There you are, my little friend. Yeah, you would think this would get them to speed up the process of taking off. Just a wee bit. Someone on the inside hearing explosions. Should we, Actually, if I timed this right... This feels like one of those things that could go wrong in a million ways. But yeah, someone on the inside hearing the explosions going off. Like, should we, like, at least start the pre-flight check? Maybe get people on board? Get clearance from the tower to take off? I mean, it's a jet we're loading up here. It's kind of a process. Okay, here we go. Okay, that didn't work. Shit. And fuck. Okay. Alright. Definitely can't crack that gate and destroy that and... Aw, damn it, I'm back here. Right. Well, how about this? I know what's over there. Let's do this instead. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. Oh shit, I think there was a TNT crate in there. Was there anything else in here? Medkit, there we go. Ah, god damn it. Scanning area. You know what? If he sticks to that area, we should be okay. Let's move on. Now, if I recall right, the area around here was a bit finicky in that... I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. I think if you no-clips out of here and tried to explore beyond the boundaries, it would actually kill you. Like, in comparison to the rest of the game, if you just no-clipped and went far enough out, the graphics started bugging out. But I think some sections of the field outside are actually... specifically coded to kill the player if you're out there. Please stay open. Thank you. Alright. Now... we could go...
Is someone there?
Oh, shit. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. 'Cause even though I'm outside the building, the guy heard me walking around through the walls instinctively knows I'm the enemy and reacts accordingly. Hey, miss, welcome to the party. Right, yeah, the skybox only goes so far. And if I recall right, they do some kind of funky trick where they project the skybox onto basically its own cell and then lock the camera towards it, and then they project that camera, what that camera sees, onto the actual map. Or they do something like that. Okay. Alright, so I broke in here, but that didn't do me a lot of good because everything is locked. Fortunately, we can climb on stuff now. There we go. Easy does it.
Is someone there?
Easy does it. Alright, nothing in there.
Nothing.
Okay.
I guess we're safe.
So here's what we're going to do. There's an unknown number of guards out there. Shit! You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Just keep moving.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Nice, beggar. I'm just having some gas problems. Ha Easy does it. Let the magic juice work its stuff. Hey, Mirage. Oh yeah, why not? Let's wet bandits this shit. There's skybox at the skybox origin is middle, flag the geometry. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go loud here. Easy does it. I think I got that one. Now, what are you doing with all that Zyme, sir? You are needed on high alert. Not high off your balls. These are weak-ass terrorists. That's what I thought, yeah. In the map of the level, there's another cube out there that's just specifically for the skybox. If I recall right, yeah, this is, practical upshot is that Arctic ice density has grown substantially. I think this is... Yeah, global tide should rise by no more than 1 or 2 meters on average. This is basically saying that ocean rising from global warming is not going to be as bad as estimated. And it's trying to paint a rosy picture on climate change. More things change. That's where it is here. Yes! Give me all of these things. Not even gonna use most of this bullshit, but what the hell? I can't pick that lock. Could really use more rockets here. Yeah, basically, just about any major city on the coast would be capital F fucked. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because we do have the, yeah, we do have the, speed augmentation now. Alright. You know what? Actually, we're not going to... Alright, I didn't pick up the stealth thingy. I honestly don't need what's in there, but screw it. I'm in a completionist mood. There we go. Shit! I'm gonna laugh if this kills me. Hey, money! The whole 34 credits. Totally worth it. Yeah, what you can probably do is get onto the crates, activate your augmentations, and then jump over the fence. Alright. Alright, we're ready to move on. Now, we need the code. Everything's locked up in there. Open the door, damn it. Hey, Kirby. Right. Is there any more boom we can play with? Actually, wait. No, there was one more crate. I remember now. Out on the water. Grab that in a second. Let's see what's in here first. And shotgun ammo. Right. What? Oh, are you kidding me? I can't pick up the crate? Okay. We gotta push the crate closer to shore. It's dishonored with the frickin' valve wheel all over again. Oh, shit. Tell me I can't get that. Easy does it. Oh. Damn it! Wait a minute. If I can find something that'll float, I can build a bridge to the TNT crate. Alright, easy does it. Float back up. That's a good barrel. Okay, I think we can do this. Hit. There we go. Yes! Yes! Everything is great. Everything is wonderful again. Whoever said it, that if it's dumb but it works, it's not dumb, they were talking about shit like this. Okay, now, we need to make sure this goes off in the room. We have to slowly and carefully yeet it over the wall! Or that. Okay. Alright. Maybe yeeting it over the wall, not the safest course of action. Alright, how about this? We set it down on the faucet. Climb the TNT crate. Grab the TNT crate. Oh my god. Right. This is peak video games right here. Deus Ex is a video game-ass video game. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put the TNT crate on the metal crate. Please don't explode. Yes! JC too thick. He's been eating too many augmentus. Okay, come on. Come on, JC. I know you can do this. Find that 1 pixel of grab area. Come on, dude. Did I just say come on, Dad, for a second there? What is happening in my brain? Okay, we need a bigger box. Bigger box tower for the TNT crate. Here we go. Come on, get on the... Motherfucker! There we go. Yes! Now we're talking. Okay. Do not disturb the precarious TNT crate arrangement. Yes! Finally! No! Fuck! Oh... Come on, JC. You can do it. Oh, man, what are you doing? Why are you falling off, dude? What are you doing, man? I think the roof is pushing me off somehow. There's something weird going on here. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going in the highlight reel. If I need to summarize my career as a streamer in one clip, it would be this. Alright, we need one more box. Come here. Alright. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Box in the corner. Somehow floating. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I need a stable yeeting platform for the TNT crate. Okay, you know what? I'm not... Okay. Here we go. This is it. This is it, JC. This is your moment of glory. This is what all your training in anti-terrorist school has been for. This is what 2 billion credits of technology is meant to do. Fuck it. Can we just do this? It's alright. We got the TNT crate over the wall. Other people build shit in Minecraft. I play with physics from 21-year-old video games. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This is it, kids. Now. We need a safe place to fire at it from. Here we go. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. You could say I'm built to destroy. I don't know where I was going with that. I just set up the flares. I just had to say something. I was not at all prepared for that moment. But, you know, the accomplishment is... The sense of accomplishment will endure through this video. Anything else in here? No. Okay, that's what we need. Hangar code, so it's 5914. Thank you, Aaron. And thank you, YouTube. This will get me probably a whole 10 views. Alright, so at last we're in the hangar. With this not bad for the time 747.
You can relax, JC.
Oh, shit.
To stand down. That's right. I'm working for the NSF. I'll meet you at the 747.
Completing the biblical symbolism, Paul has switched sides.
Excellent work. I underestimated your abilities.
Yeah, I can
You
imagine
work for
Alex
the
watching
NSF.
the whole thing and just
Listen to what I've got to say. We
head
don't
his
have much time.
face buried in his
You got
hands.
that right. UNATCO will have a team here in a few minutes. The Grey Death is a man-made virus. Everyone up to the president is at UNATCO's mercy as long as UNATCO controls the supply of ambrosia. You believe that? We have proof. We need to get the ambrosia to Hong Kong. Heard of Tracer Tong? He can help us synthesize it ourselves. You better step away from the jet. Your boss is my next objective. Join us, JC. Talk to Lebedev. He can convince you.
Interesting.
Get on the plane. We're almost ready to go. Blackmail of the U.S. government could not possibly escape the notice of the United Nations. Don't be so quick to trust the UN. Are you kidding? The UN's about the only chance we've got these days. If the U.S. spirals into another civil war. A pretext, nothing more. The whole project of world government, going back to the League of Nations, has been funded and manipulated mainly by wealthy bankers. Is that so? Remember that the UN itself was built on land donated by John D. Rockefeller. Get on board. A UNATCO security squad will be here any minute.
You're telling me that rich people run the world? Sir, I don't have time for
The
that
wealthy
kind of
have always
baseless
been the ones
conspiracy
to profit from
theorizing.
one world government.
So yeah, interestingly, this apparently turns the NSF outside peaceful as well. Like if you were to, for whatever reason, go back outside, I think the NSF troopers out there will leave you alone. But yeah,
Hold fire.
Paul's trying to recruit us, basically saying that UNATCO are working for the baddies the whole time. And taking advantage of the current period of instability in the U.S., something else that rings a little bit differently this year, to enact their evil plan, which involves controlling the supply of the vaccine. Yeah. Like we've been saying, the thing it got wrong was the whole treating the vaccine as more dangerous than the plague itself. Okay, interesting. But there's a lot about the situation
Don't want any trouble.
that feels a little bit too comfortable of a fit, or at the very least is still relevant to a degree in 2021. Now granted, takes place in 2052, but still.
Hey, you're the guy the Fed sent? I have something for you.
How do you know anything about the feds?
Oh, Lebedev, all his people right now, they're running around like ants thinking it's gonna be a raid. Rich bastard probably has some kind of drug deal about to happen. Anyway, filch this stuff from a guy's locker. I'm selling a recoil weapon mod for $400. I also have some shotgun shells I'll give you for $300.
No thanks, sir. Gonna be dumping a lot of that.
Maybe later.
I appreciate your entrepreneurial spirit, however. When UNATCO takes over this airfield, you will be spared. True, Ivory. People gotta people. Alright, so yeah, now we're on board Lebedev's jet. And I'm not sure if this is actually a 747 that's been converted from a commercial airliner to something privately owned, or if this is some kind of modded design, some kind of different design. But yeah, it's basically appears to function as a mobile command center. Not a lot of passenger space, but they got this whole area up here, which I'm sure is in some way related to the flight. But given who Lebedev is, they probably do some kind of command and control from here. Is there anything up here? I thought there was a key. Yes. Alright, nothing on that data cube. PS20. Do I have smokes? I do, yes. We'll need that for the one-liner. Alright, here we go. Exactly. We only have so many medkits. Hey, there's the third ambrosia vial. Or barrel. Hey, repair bot. Thank you. And thank you. And good news. This gives us the ballistic protection and something called BPN-021. Bad news. We need a med bot to do it. So we're kinda out of luck here. We'll have to wait till we get back to UNATCO for that. If I remember right, there was one little thing back here. Yeah. I like how they're repair bots, but only occasionally do you see them actually repair stuff. You just use them as a mobile battery. Okay. Actually, does this open this door? Really? Not enough lockpicks. You know what? Since they're so nice to invite us onto his plane, let's exploit their hospitality. Yeah! Get shit-faced before I confront a terrorist leader. They don't? I thought they do move around. Like in kind of a narrow area since they can't climb stairs and such, but I thought they do kind of roll around. God damn. Everything in here is locked. That's annoying. Okay. Now, gonna drop a hard save here. Because we have us a decision to make. In fact, I'm going to put this on a slot. You will see why shortly. Gas. What? No, don't. Turn that off. Alright. Alright, Mr. Lebedev. You are under arrest.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Very convincing Russian accent, sir. 10 out of 10.
Time for the final exam, Agent. Finish the job.
He surrendered. He's an unarmed prisoner. UNATCO policy protects him.
Terminate the prisoner, Agent. If you are too afraid, you are ordered to return to base on Manderley's authority. There is a helicopter waiting.
Okay. Things have gotten exponentially more complicated in the last few minutes. Last few seconds, I should say. And we're going to pause here for a minute, because I want to focus on this scene. Because it's such a critical part of the game, and we're really only about a third of the way through. Not even. By now, surely you know we do eventually switch sides no matter what we do here, and some of you already know that we can do so right now by killing Anna instead. In fact, it's the only way to save Lebedev's life, at least for now. What's interesting is the leeway it gives the player in deciding when that switch happens, and the weight of this moment thanks to the build-up, which a lot of games that do that try to skimp on. Like, we know Anna is a bloodthirsty killing machine. We've seen her in action before. She will open fire if we keep talking to Lebedev. Yet the problem here is bigger than her. We have direct orders to kill Lebedev. She's just happy to carry them out if we don't. Now, JC's been towing the UNATCO party line since he stepped off the boat, and whether you play him as trigger-happy or restrained, he's basically been doing what he's told. Right now, he has to weigh his previous loyalties against increasingly complicated circumstances. Now, forget whether the acting of this is at all quality. I know it's a little bit spotty, but focus on the words, the scene, the path that led us here. His brother's with them now, and asking him to join as well. Can he? Could you? I mean, it's easy to say that, but I think about this scene a lot, and if I'm honest, in this moment, with JC as he's written now, regardless of how the player plays him, I don't know that I could. I mean, it's easy to rage against the machine when you're just posting online. The hard part is when doing it might literally kill you, when your colleague might whip out a machine gun and gun you down. When you don't live in a world where the hero always wins and has a quick save button. Sometimes the world's too complicated to figure it out in that split second. Sometimes the hero just isn't ready. They get confused or scared or even just blink for a little too long. Moments like this are why Deus Ex still matters. For all its science fiction and predictable twists, for all its tech and its action and its cornucopia of silly conspiracies, this game asks you far more important questions than what superpowers you want. Right now, it's asking you to confront the reality of what it means to stop an injustice, knowing that it might cost you everything. It's asking you if you can confront the more experienced, more dangerous coworker whom you know is doing something wrong. It's asking how bad does it have to get before you, personally, will take a stand. JC's been on the job for barely a day. How ready is he?
I have the command here now.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he has to step back, take a loss, and live to fight another day.
You are worthless if you cannot obey a simple order.
But Anna, I do have one question. You know what my favorite element is? Surprise, bitch! Yeah! Now we can talk.
Must have convinced you.
All right, we're alone. If you have proof of a conspiracy, let's hear it.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
UNATCO has briefed me on my augmentations. Get to the point.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't have parents.
Yeah, I like the
ones you
idea
knew were
of
employees.
just now having this
They
calm
were made by a
conversation with
couple
her
of technophants
literally
so
splattered all over his
crazed for
bedroom.
power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Your proof?
You're the proof. You and Paul. When you get back to UNATCO, pay attention. Something's not right. You're really working for a group of conspirators called Majestic 12.
You expect me to believe there's a group of people powerful enough to control the United Nations?
The UN and UNATCO are just a couple of their tools.
Alright, well, that was an interesting set of developments.
UNATCO has already occupied the airfield. Just go through the motions and report back to Liberty Island. I can't do anything for you here.
So yeah, realistically speaking, Lebedev knows he's in a quarter regardless of what happened to Anna. He's going to be picked up and processed anyway, and he might still die. But this is literally the best we can do for him. What's in here? And yeah, it's entirely possible that the explosion might kill Anna, especially if you get in a protracted firefight, because she will back into a corner, prioritizing you, but trying to shoot her probably takes him out in the process.
Be patient. Someone will contact you soon.
But yeah, I kind of like my kind of canonical interpretation of this scene is JC talks to him as much as he can, but eventually Anna guns him down to keep him from talking. And that's kind of what ultimately causes him to defect. Because given these circumstances, it's not necessarily... I could see some playstyles just deciding to do what we did, but it would be... I could also see JC go the way he's written going the other way, deciding, look, it's my first day in the job, I'm the new guy here, I don't know what's going on, this is overwhelming, I can't decide right now. But yeah, I really like that scene. It's just...
JC, that was Agent Navarre.
Now this is Alex
She
going to
was
cover
out of
for
line
us.
there about the execution, but oh my God, Manderley will have you shot. We have to erase the log files. I don't like this, but I'll protect you this time. I guess you have to stand up for what you believe.
So yeah, Alex is helping us out here. He's no fan of Anna, and he's seen her gun down a whole lot of prisoners in his time. So he's willing to go to bat for us on this.
See to the helipad. We know your brother was here. He is gone, but we will find him.
Ah, Gunther's here. That's not going to make things more complicated.
All clear, sir.
But yeah. Now UNATCO's taking the airfield, so there's not much we can do to help him. Although I think... yeah, the mechanic's still there. Nice. That's the thing, yeah. It's... killing Anna is something you really don't even know you can do the first time around. Actually, didn't even use a ballistic armor. Nice.
All clear, sir.
Right, exactly. The whole point of the scene is silently this is when you know this is your first chance to kill her, and you will have several chances if you don't. But nothing about the game tells you you can yet. It's just something the game allows you to do, and it's one of the first really big holy shit, this game is giving the player way more freedom than most games do, than probably anybody was prepared for at the time. It was just such a huge, holy shit, you can do that moment. Yeah, you do have to take her out eventually, so might as well do it now. I'm gonna have my cigarettes ready.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Yeah, well, there was shooting on the 747. I didn't see what happened. Maybe Anna beat you to it.
All the smoke, you
I will
know.
investigate. You might need backup.
Hey, about my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
Right. Well, you might be waiting a long time for Anna, sir. You might say she departed without you. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, right. Drop my stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a... Again, some of the accents in this game are done by native speakers and some aren't, and I have a very bad track record with guessing who. So it's supposed to be a German accent. I do not know if he actually is German. But yeah, a lot of excellent games around turn of the century that did... Oh, I broke my drug vials. That's innovative things with the narrative. But yeah, there is also something to be said narratively for letting Anna live, because you do have more conversations with her, and some... Oh wait, I was going to keep you. I was going to keep you. Getting lost in my own thoughts here. But yeah, you do a lot more with her, and there's actually kind of a cool showdown if she lives past this moment, but... That's the choice we made, and I live with it. I was planning on, if I died, I was going to take that as a canon event and continue onward without killing her. But anyway, let's talk to Jock and get out of here.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the Coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the Coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
Let's go, Jock.
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
Yeah, the kill phrase is fun to use on her. And this is the music that was accidentally playing earlier. It's a little faint because we've got the audio turned down, but... Yeah, I kind of like that. Just that we technically completed a major objective in New York, but that's not the music you play. That is not music that says job well done. That is music that says we've just had some major revelations happen. What is going to happen now?
Check in with Manderley so we can get out of here. We gotta move.
Yeah, they always assume the UN is way more competent and way more aggressive than the UN in real life. Yeah, we'd like to do something about this, but Luxembourg is holding up the vote.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev. You'll be all right. He's mainly upset about Paul.
Yeah, if they get really ornery, they might deploy some peacekeepers, supporting an operation by the U.S. already in the area or something. Anyway, back home, and it's feeling a little bit differently now.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
Yeah, Manderley's pissed off. starting to see a few of the cracks in this organization. Even if we did our job back there, or at the very least didn't stop Anna from doing hers, it's not quite the same atmosphere as it was before.
It's a question of who benefits society more.
I like listening
Who
on these
decides
guys.
that? You? It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone,
Yeah, this game has
They make the
Roombas.
decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's
Nice,
basic
beggar.
tactics.
I understood that
Protect
reference.
Your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
There's one line in here I want to draw attention to.
Hi, JC.
Hello, Agent Denton.
We were just talking about the Ambrosia situation, looking at it philosophically.
Shame about Paul. We'll miss him.
Yeah, Paul was respected among these guys, so it's kind of coming as a
What a
blow
day,
that he
huh?
turned out to work with the NSF.
Heck of an operative.
I guess Paul was too much of an idealist for this kind of work.
Hello, Agent Denton.
That's all he's got to say.
You just got to be able to compromise sometimes. I keep hoping, though. Keep thinking maybe he'll pull it off, whatever he's trying to do.
There's that, yeah. Every now and then you see little bits of humanity from these guys, that they're not necessarily... Like, UNATCO eventually does start taking the gloves off, and they start just dropping anybody that might protest against, well, obviously they're being controlled by MJ-12, but they start dropping anybody that's just not completely towing the party line. And some of the NPC dialogue here indicates that while you're here, there are still some good people in here that aren't necessarily on board with the program. And some of them that actually kind of do support what Paul's trying to do. Turn of the century, man. 2000 was a very remarkable year in a lot of ways. So yeah, this is Alex just saying he's got to talk to us.
Back to the same old routine.
Alright, nothing else here. Oh, those are some taser darts. We could use those.
What kind of pain?
Oh, hey, it's
Behind the
Simon's.
eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
So yeah, this is giving away that Simon's is augmented, as if the facial tattoos that appear to be wiring doesn't give it away.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually...
Yeah, I literally learned
I'm
about the
the
battery thing
director
from
of
this
FEMA.
game.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Man, some of Simon's delivery is still kind of chilling even now. It's, again, we're going for the similar kind of deadpan delivery as JC, but just there's very obviously no trace of humanity in him. He's entirely
Get everybody
mission-driven.
patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Jaime actually comments
Good
on
work
your
out
health
there,
here.
Denton.
If you've taken
I
enough
want
of
you to
beating,
know,
he gives you a
We will
med
not
kit.
let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Gray Death this month.
Yeah, he's...
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
Right.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
What did Manderley say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
You better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit.
Yeah, we'll get to him. After all that, though, I need a snack. And a drink. I will say that I liked parts of Oblivion's story. I feel like there was just... It suffered from focusing on a main character. It suffered from the protagonist not really being the main character. Martin was the main character, but also he was out of focus for a big chunk of the game because you're the one running around doing stuff. There are moments I still kind of liked. But yeah, there is...
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover.
Yeah, I kind of like that first time you go into an Oblivion gate.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go
Liberating
on.
Kvatch turns into this big siege thing.
Go right in, JC.
And when you do, it's kind of... Everything's just destroyed, and you're like, what's even the point? Like, it's a victory, but it's kind of a bittersweet victory. That's the thing, yeah. Obviously, hey, it's Patrick Stewart. Hey, he's dead in 5 minutes. Oh shit, it's Sean Bean. Yeah, he doesn't get much to do either.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
Very carefully worded there.
You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Oh, I'm not covering up for my brother.
I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Dun dun dun!
What?
Some very important officials have become nervous.
JC actually sounded surprised there. Like, genuinely surprised by that.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot, Jock, at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
Yeah, the Magogs have their kill phrases, we have a kill switch.
Hey,
and we'll find out more about how that works as we go. Time to read some email. Now this is interesting. This is an email from Reyes, and remember what I said about things kind of taking a darker turn at UNATCO? We're starting to find out that there's excessive use of force amongst the troops. Like, he had an NSF trooper brought in to be treated prior to interrogation. He got prodded several times. 1 or 2 shocks at most should have been enough to incapacitate him. This man had at least 7 distinct burn wounds. So he's filing an investigation about it, and we're finding out that the troopers UNATCO is hiring are turning to more brutal methods to deal with the terrorist threat. And yeah, here's an article that frames the standoff at the warehouse in Hell's Kitchen as UNATCO trying to negotiate, but then the NSF attacked them, and that required UNATCO to wipe them all out. Yeah, Manderley actually sounds worried about what might happen. You know, you're right. It's interrogation. My bad.
I chased him into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little.
I like to call it upgraded questioning now.
Set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you
Fair enough, Kirby.
do it, I can't imagine.
Agent Denton.
That's too bad about Paul.
Yeah, let them
My
talk.
vest caught a few slugs, but...
It's kind of fun to just wander around playing with stuff. Definitely want to heal up here. Alright, now what's the difference between these two? Okay, monomolecular plates permanently reinforce the skin's its epithelial membrane, reducing the damage against the agent receives from projectiles. Oh, interesting. So this is another type of ballistic protection that is a passive protection instead of an active use augmentation. So, damage from projectiles and bladed weapons reduced by 20%, and it looks like it caps out at 35%, whereas this caps out at 65%. So it's a question of active protection for a lot more, or passive protection for significantly less. I'm actually kind of torn about that. I'm not sure what I want to pick. I do get shot a lot. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's see how this passive protection works. Probably not well. I'm probably going to regret this at some point. But it's one less toggle I have to worry about. Yeah, it's on all the time. Works for me. And this is Manderley's reply to the email. You know, if accurate, this obviously violates any number of rules. However, the situation is currently very fluid, and ask you to refrain from speculating until we have an opportunity to ascertain all facts. That's what you say when you're not going to do a damn thing, but you want it worded as nicely as possible. Yeah, 60% of the time, it works every time. Email. This is just talking a little bit about the Grey Death vectors. Initial casualties could be up to 10% of the current population, with another 3 to 5% mortally affected by secondary contagions. If you've got any place to head on vacation, I'd go. Till then, any of your people come into contact with this stuff, level 3 quarantine is your best option. So yeah, Jaime is more narrowly focused on the mission of UNATCO, but he's in touch with other colleagues trying to learn more about the Grey Death. Oh, hey, here's another canister. Nice. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of dumb fun. Okay, so here's a difference from Shifter. Shifter lets you upgrade your augmentations with another canister. The base Deus Ex does not. So if you've already got an aug in that slot, this canister is useless. What a shame.